Hello, I am the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Today I am not going to review a movie, but this time I am going to do a pretentious editorial that makes me come off as a know-it-all. I know that nobody likes to watch my editorials, but that's too bad. I am going to keep making them. I am also going to keep reviewing movies that are bad for the same reason over and over and over again. Oh no! Sony Pictures is making a Snorks movie. I better review it by using retreads of the scripts for my Smurfs and Chipmunks review. Oh no! Michael Bay is making a Thundercats movie. Where are my notes from that bitchy whiny Transformers for rent? How dare Michael Bay make explosion porn that is also comedy and has zero character development? Even though Avengers is also explosion porn that is also comedy with zero character development, and I jerk that movie off like I jerk off Red Letter Media because he is secretly better than me. Michael Bay is the worst human being ever. Even worse than Adolf Hitler and Ayatollah Khomeini. How dare he make a movie where sailors can't swim? Wait. When I am not doing reviews, I love to deride the angry video game nerd. I love that part in my pretentious editorial when he poured water on me. That was so funny. I also referenced Hong Kong 97 in my Fantastic Four review so I could get more views. I love to ride the angry video game nerd's dick while deep-throating Mike Matei's 9-inch penis while bouncing on Ryan's body fat like a waterbed. As for play, we always dress up as females and play housewives baking while our husbands are on a business trip. We make poopy cummy shortbread cookies and then we force feed them to each other to goodbye horses.
Hello, my name is Brandon Tenold. If you don't know who I am, basically I do what the Nostalgia Critic does but with cult B movies and giant monster movies from Japan. I also don't act all pretentious and holier than thou, and I don't make a bunch of bullshit so-called editorials. I also don't attack directors personally just because they make movies for the lowest common denominator. I just ignore them. I am my own man and I almost never reference and cross over with other reviewers, because 99 times out of 100 one of us will just steal the screen time or won't actually do anything. Just like that pitiful so-called crossover Nostalgia Critic had with Phantom Strider, where he only said a few lines. They were hardly interacting at all. Phantom Strider might as well just spliced clips from some of NC's older videos into his top worst movies of all time video. Also, I didn't do the absolute worst heavy metal review of all time with that clown-faced social justice warrior Demanda Hagen. Last I checked, an animated movie with titties, spaceships and people melting, while heavy metal music playing was a candidate for the greatest movie of all time. I should know. Even though I look like the all-grown-up version of that brainwashed evangelical kid who kept getting called a homo. Anyway, I am sick of the Nostalgia Critic's bullshit. He keeps pretending to be sick and he is starting to do the same review over and over again. Every Christmas I am tempted to cut my Ethernet cable so I am not tempted to watch any of NC's Christmas reviews cause he just gets all teary-eyed if a Christmas movie isn't all nice and heady, because he degrades the holiday. Even though Christmas is at this point just a corporate scam made by retailers to sell more shit and for TV stations to play movies like It's a Wonderful Life. Even though it is one of the most overrated movies ever made. I bet he masturbates to fantasies of him having a threesome with Santa and Jesus, while watching that stupid Grinch cartoon that plays every fucking year that he loves so much. He does so much dick riding, especially with Screen Junkies and Cinemazines, that I bet that, when he takes a shit, his asshole touches the water. Anyway, you may be wondering what I am doing here. Today I am going to rate Nostalgia Critic to death. How am I going to do this? Well, I do not have a 300-mile-long cock like Drew Pickles does, but what I do have is a dealer of giant monster Viagra. Giant monster Viagra is pretty much Viagra for giant monsters, and that is why it is called Giant Monster Viagra. This will make my penis emulate the proprieties of a Barney Bunch member's Titanic stiffy long enough to turn Nostalgia Critic into a water balloon of cum. Hey there, Space Godzilla. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. You got the money?
Yeah, I got the money. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. You got the money?
Yeah, I got the money. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. You got the money?
Yeah, I got the money. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. You got the money?
Yeah, I got the money. You got the stuff?
Yeah, I got the stuff. How about that money? Hello, I am the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Today I am going to review an Adam Sandler movie. It is bad. The reason it is bad is because it isn't funny, and the reason it isn't funny is because it is offensive. Wait. How dare a movie use offensive humor? All humor should be highbrow and follow the laws of comedy. Oh hey, there Brandon Tenold. Are we going to do a funny crossover where we do a back and forth and who the fuck is that with you? Hello, my name is Skeletor, and I am going to shove my havoc staff down your throat and make you suck my cock while Brandon fucks you in the ass with his new 8,472-mile-long cock. Oh no! Why is Skeletor going to force his havoc staff down my throat and make me suck his cock while you fuck me in the ass with your 8,472-mile-long cock?
The reason Skeletor is going to shove his havoc staff down your throat and make you suck his cock while I fuck you in the ass with my 8,472-mile-long cock is because you are a fucking sellout has-been, and I am taking over Channel Awesome, and talented people like Rebel Taxi and Silent Rob are going to be in my new inner circle. Using your desk as a dildo. Using Skeletor's havoc staff as a dildo. Using Space Godzilla's tail as a dildo. Using Shin Godzilla's tail as a dildo. Soy 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 soy. I think he's dead. Better make sure. Soy 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 soy. Yeah, he's dead. Skeletor, go down to hell and fuck him up the ass with your havoc staff. Anyway, I guess it's time to fire almost everyone on Channel Awesome. I wanted to get Donald Trump to do it, so I caught him on the spot one day and ran up to him, but I forgot that he was now the president, so some Secret Service agents, thinking I was a crazy person who wanted to attack him, tackled me and beat the shit out of me, making my face look like Rihanna's, and by that time the Viagra had worn off, so I couldn't rape them. So I guess I'll send out a memo. That won't be very swell. Well, I guess I am in charge of Channel Awesome now. I hope I don't go to prison for this.